So here we're going to talk about one-to-one functions. The big idea for this part is, and for this homework, is just to spot it. You need to be able to see it because we need to have one-to-one functions when we're dealing with inverse or finding the inverses. So just to give you a little background, let me give you a couple of one-to-one functions. Like one would be if we just had a line, that's a one-to-one function. If you have a graph that looks something like this, that's a one-to-one function. Now, what isn't a one-to-one function is a circle. If we had a circle such as this, what happens is if we do the horizontal line test, it crosses in two spots. And if it crosses in two spots, then it is not one-to-one. So if you go back to this graph here, it does cross only one space. It would happen everywhere. Same with the line. Now, sometimes you're going to be given a function like a parabola. And these will be a good bit of what you're working on just to get used to them. But you've got x squared minus 4. You go down 4. It goes through -2 and it goes through +2. So we end up having this graph. Now, the way it's written, it is not one-to-one. However, what we'll do for this section is we will add a stipulation for the domain where x is less than or equal to 0, let's say. So then the graph becomes down 4 over to the left to -2. And it's just going to be this portion of the graph. So when I look at this particular function, it is just this half. Okay, this tells me what my domain is limited to, and since we have the ability to cross it and it just crosses in one spot, that is actually a one-to-one function. So one thing to keep in mind with these when we're dealing with inverses, that the function we're going to be solving for inverses has to be one-to-one, and so does the inverse. Both have to be one-to-one, and we'll be talking about that in the next video. Thank you.